The D scale, if you will, the Doug Gottlieb rating scale for exactly just how much of a fan you are. How deep does your fandom run in your veins? And the D scale is not a bad thing. It's simply a grading system. And I've asked you. You can email me, theherdherd at espnradio.com. You give me kind of the rundown of who you are as a fan, and I'll give you the grade scale. Like this from Jesse in Charleston, South Carolina. Doug, I live in Charleston, South Carolina. That's 2 hours away from USC. South Carolina just won the baseball national championship. I saw all the home games live, drove to Gainesville, went to the Georgia Dome for the SEC championship. Of course you did. Went to the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Did you stop at Chick-fil-A on the way to the Chick-fil-A Bowl? How good is Chick-fil-A? Honestly. I watch all the other games on TV. I don't have pets or tattoos. I read message boards several times a day, but I don't post because 95% of the people on there don't know what they're talking about. But it's really good for a news feed. I read GamecockCentral.com, that's for rivals, at least 20 times a day. In my man cave, I have a Ryan Brewer signed photo, Marcus Lattimore, stud freshman, Spurrier signed football, and extra large frame pictures of William Bryce Stadium above my bed, which is where they filmed the program, William Bryce Stadium. Also, I have 5 posters around the bedroom. This guy's not married. There's no way. I also have a piece of the goalpost that we tore down after he's using we in sentence now, beat New Mexico State, breaking our losing streak. I have 5 Carolina jerseys. Over 20 shirts. I have on my computer every major win we have over the past year. Older games are hard to find. I've watched us beat Bama from this year 3 times. My favorite player is Ryan Brewer, obviously. From the Lou Holtz years when he destroyed Ohio State in the Outback Bowl in 2000. He may have crossed over into D5. I know he doesn't post. The length of that email alone, the use of the term we, the 20 shirts. My guess is that this is, and look, this is different. This is, when you're below the Mason-Dixon, it's a little bit different. But when you're below the Mason-Dixon, Fridays, high school football, you wear your jersey, right? You wear your jersey to school, which is kind of universal. But once you get close to a football weekend, below the Mason-Dixon, on Friday, you are wearing your school's colors. And of course, on Saturday, it's not even a question. I'm going D5. He's a fanatic. He's a fan. 20 times a day, he checks out the message board. We're all agreeing it's D5? D5. Now, you're D12 if you rap with 50 Cent. But outside of that, it's a D0 through D5. Tim Legler's going to join us in 10 minutes. He was part of the negotiating committee from the players back when they had the last lockout.